really likes Undertale. They've done quite a few mixes now.
I think he's not the only one that likes Undertale. I imagine there are quite a few Undertale fans in the chat right now.
Yep.
Well, let's just hope that China and Russian Federation do not have a bad time with this first warm-up.
Well, you know, one of the teams will have a reality check.
Oh yes, most definitely. One team's gonna have a bad time. And I'm slowly killing Deadbeat on the inside. He's having a bad...
What now?
Oh, I thought you were just quiet because of the puns.
No, I was looking at something else.
Okay, Twitch chat gets it, but
I would get it, but I didn't hear what was said, so...
well, did you play Undertale?
No.
Nope. I know what I'm getting you.
I'm probably not going to end up playing it, to be honest.
Anyhow, while we wait for everyone to download and stuff like that, if you want to support the tournament, if you want to support the teams, if you want to have a nice feeling of determination going on, you can get the banners in the Osu shop. It's $2.50 per banner and allows you to support the team of your choice, whether you are a patriot or a traitor.
I think it's very clear which one I am.
Alright, so we should be getting started in just a moment. Alright, and it looks like things are getting underway.
Are we gonna play?
Well, I definitely see the teams playing there, but
Since apparently Megal has some connection problems, the client
No,
will
I
not play the
don't.
music, I guess. Oh, there we are.
Yeah, I think he's just not here, so they started without him.
Oh gosh. Alright. Ooh, that was brutal.
Okay, well he's back now, so he'll be with us for the next warm-up, so that's good.
you know, watching this warm-up is actually pretty good practice for me to see how they have this play out, as I'm working on a catch the beat map myself, and it is definitely Undertale inspired, so hey. And this one looks to be rather long. So we're only about halfway through this first warm up, and unfortunately, we really can't get a good grip on both teams as a whole. But as you can see, Vega there did have an early drop, and it looks like Dusk and Sakurano Krimu actually are holding pretty decent combos there. Intensity did drop earlier as well, but they very well could be tied up if Melga was playing. So no real good way to get a good pick on their ability. But hopefully with the next warm-up, we'll be able to see both teams play to the fullest.
This is a pretty long map.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, we're on. There's still a third of the map to go.
Let's see how long it is. Okay, it's about 5.5 minutes. That's not too bad. The start difficulty almost matches the song length. Length 528, start difficulty 537.
Okay. We still got quite a little bit of map to go, it looks like, so... Oh, I see. It's a mix of two. That was Sans' theme earlier, and now this is Papyrus's. So, this song actually goes through both of those characters. That's why it's so long.
They just got ranked kind of recently as well, but a week or so ago? Well, it looks like there's going to be a bit of a warm-up win for China there.
I definitely want to.
Do we know who picked this?
I don't know. Doesn't seem like the map Russia wanted to take, so it might be China.
Yeah,
So the
maybe.
name of the song is Reality Check Through the Skull.
Okay, no, so Russia picked it. So the next warm-up pick will be China's.
All right.
Alright, and it looks like the next one is going to be Imaginary, like the Justice, is what we're going to see played.
Alright, well, it looks like we are ready to get the second warm-up pick ready to go.
Yep.
Kind of lots of hype. kind of lots of it. We did kind of just come off a pretty close match between Argentina and Japan, so here's hoping this one will be a pretty close one as well.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Funny Zach was here. I'm sure he'd appreciate this background.
Now, most definitely, we should be able to see both teams playing to their full potential here and just get a good grasp on how close or how far the skill difference is between both of our contestants.
I think it looks like Dusk wanted to go with some harder up here. I wonder if that's a sign for what's to come when we have the actual match. What do you think?
I'm not sure. It can go either way. I mean, the warm-ups are a good idea to give who's by default a little bit stronger, but at the same time, what you do have to think about when going into this is, like, this is stuff that they haven't been practicing, as to where they've had complete knowledge of the map pool for over a week. So it's really hard to decide if they were able to practice and play on those map pools, or if they're just going into it blind like bosses.
Gotta do it like a boss, man.
I know some of them do.
It is always fun when, like, one team will pick a map and then someone on the other side just doesn't have it.
Yeah, that's... It's always fun.
That's either heavy confidence or they plan to ban that out every time.
Have we seen that happen with the tiebreaker before?
I think at least once somebody had to download the tiebreaker. I don't know if they had to re-download it because it was updated or if they just actually didn't have it.
I mean, hopefully we won't run into that issue too many times. It's always a bit of a, I suppose you get a bit of a laugh out of it, but it's not exactly something worth running into.
And yes, for the one who didn't realize, Dusk has hard rock, which is giving him a lot more trouble than would be usual on this map.
Well, I mean, even if it is giving him a bit of trouble, Intensity is doing pretty well up there. Almost at 500,000 points, so his score alone can solo Russia. Which is actually pretty impressive. It's always kind of weird seeing one player outscore a whole team and score V2.
Yeah. Since accuracy accounts for about 10% of the score, it can be possible, definitely. It's always possible, of course, but it's more, you can see it more often. Oh, and Dusk did roll 93. Quite impressive.
Nice.
And Mega rolls 10.
Bit of a different.
Yeah. So that's a definite win for China. So let's get a look at the bands.
It'd be kind of interesting to see some of these tournament matches just have like a one condition of accuracy rather than score.
That will be fine.
That'd be kind of interesting to look at. Cedric, what do you think?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm just waiting to see if they ban out Respite.
I meant about having the score condition as accuracy instead of score.
Like
It'd be kind of fun to watch.
entire score condition set to accuracy, that would be intense and rage-inducing for quite a few people.
Oh yeah. Also, it looks like our first two bands are going to be hidden picks with Myosotis and Forest. So do Forest, yeah, there we go.
Yep, it does seem so. So no Go Berserk ban yet.
Will China be the one to ban it out then?
Aww.
Oh, okay, so China are gonna ban out Rare Respite, Yumo, and then pick ours.
So China does ban double time.
China banned Zetro's map.
Gosh.
Ouch, my feels. Oh, I don't believe I've actually seen ours played yet.
Ours was picked up by Sweden.
Ah.
It didn't go that well for them.
I could have sworn you were here for the... Oh, no, you appeared later on in the Sweden career match, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I was a little bit late to that one.
Yeah, it might have been picked up when you were before you arrived then, yeah. Alright, well here we go with our first pick of the Russian Federation vs China match with ours. So, as this is a hard work pick, we do have a few players going with hidden hard work actually, with Vaga, Dusk, and Intensity picking up that optional hidden. Good stuff. I got the fire for the tank, sipping on that drink, thinking about some things. So what do you think about this map they dropped? Aside from the three misses that we just saw.
It's refreshing to see a little bit of different variety in the music genre, and the way this one does, it definitely continues to get a little bit harder as time goes on. It does increase a little bit, but it shouldn't be too hard for people.
What would you call this?
It's basically like a type of kind of like a time of rap, a little bit, and probably mixed with like a rap pop.
Yeah, I know, sometimes I have trouble like figuring out between like rap and hip hop and stuff, so.
Oh, trust me, it gets confusing. It does. It looks like China's really on the money with this one now.
Yeah, like
the Russian Federation's doing okay, but as it continues to go faster and faster, it looks like Melg and Vega are having some problems, and now we've seen full drops on Russian side. And Skyfix, I'm not exactly sure what happened there. It looks like they just, gave up on life.
Dusk though with almost double. I think it goes full combo, but not quite that double S. I think Sakurano Kirimu got the full combo as well there. Yeah, okay, because Dusk not quite with the full combo, but Sakurano full combo, double S.
Not only full combo, but double S as well. Yes.
Yeah, sadly it wasn't with the hidden as well. If that was a double S with the hidden hard work, that would have been awesome. But sadly, China's hidden hard work players Intensity Dusk did in fact miss one apiece. Or
yep.
No hidden
And
double list there.
towards the same point of the map too.
No, I think they missed completely different points. Intensity missed really early on, Dusk missed rather later on. But yes, with that, it will now be Russia's turn to pick, I believe. And Dave is calling for Sakura Mirage. Oh no, okay, so Skivix is Sakura, so yeah. Looks like we're going to be seeing Sakura Mirage.
Right, so Russia goes well right into the no-mode territory.
Now this is a no mod, so we probably won't be seeing any hidden plays this time around, but at the same time, considering the fact that there's no mod, it does kind of even out the scoreboard a little bit.
Yeah.
But yes, it does look like we've had Sakurano camera swap out for crystals, so I guess that is what was causing that slight delay there. And with that, I imagine we should be ready to go very shortly. I can't foresee any more delays unless they want to swap out for another player maybe? Yep, there we go.
Alright.
Alright, so let's see how this plays out for Russia. This is their pick, so they will definitely be looking for a point here.
Well, yeah, they're definitely hoping to get one.
Yeah, it's always a bit demoralizing when you can't quite get that point on your own pick, so if China can get a point here, it'll be really good for them. But we do have a bit of an early miss from Crystal, followed by Miguel, so this still could prove to be a relatively close match, although since Crystal did miss earlier, his combo is slightly ahead of Miguel, so there is a slight combo advantage going to China at the moment, especially with Vaga and Skivix actually both breaking at the same time, followed close by Intensity, so Dusk the only one left with that full combo on that breath of double S.
Yeah. And
looking good for China here.
Yeah, definite advantage for China, since only Intensity broke lately. And Miguel might have a good combo for the Russian Federation, however, it is only you know, getting the same one as Crystals and Dusk, killing this map at the moment.
Yeah, Miguel now
breaking at the moment. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's all that bad. I mean, the only way Miguel's combo is going to be very beneficial is if he keep going and hope that Crystal and Dusk both break. So that's quite a bit of a stretch to hope for. So I don't actually think it would have mattered all that much even if he had kept it going, because Dusk and Crystal are going pretty strong here despite Crystal's slight little slip up at the start of this map and another one to follow, but that will be a second point for China. Followed by a fail? Yeah, that looks like Miguel actually failed that. Oh dear.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it's not something you ever really want to see. So that will throw the pick back in favor of China, and they are going to go for Avalanche. Oh boy. Avalanche is actually getting pretty popular. I think it's one of the most picked maps at the moment.
It's an awesome map, that's why.
This is the fourth time it's been picked up. The Pyramid has been picked up 3 times. Yuaka, Bell, and Garu's been picked up 3 times. Same as Kanzan Kankaku. Ultramarine's been picked up 4 times as well, actually. So this and Ultramarine are the more popular picks at the moment. And it looks like China are going to keep the same team with Dusk, Intensity, and Crystal. No more player swaps for now. I guess they're going to keep Sakurano Kiramu for the mod maps and have Crystal in for the no mod. At the very least, that's what it's looking like anyway. But with that, it looks like the first miss is going to come from Vaga over on the Russian Federation side, closely followed by Intensity from the Chinese team. So, China do a slight lead at the moment, but if Russia can keep their combos going, they will in fact hit the lead. But with Miguel missing, that is not looking very likely. He does seem to be struggling quite a lot here, and Vaga is going to pick
like
up.
He actually might have failed there.
Yeah, it is pretty easy to fail on this map, but at the same time it's also very easy to recover, as we've just seen him do with a lot of ease. Although he did fail again, actually. Miguel is having a lot of trouble with this. Meanwhile, over on Chinese team Dusk, still with that impressive double hit as Vaga and Miguel pick up a few more misses. Skivix is doing pretty well though, keeping that full combo going. But that full combo by itself is not going to be enough to overpower the 2 full combos coming up from China with Dusk and Crystal still yet to miss.
Yeah, and that drop from Vega is just not going to help too much.
Yeah, it's definitely not looking good for Russia. Yeah, Miguel is really struggling, and Barker is having a bit of issues keeping a combo going, and Skivix dropping his combo. That is going to be the final nail in the head.
And China has more than 1,000 combo advantage, so yeah.
Look at this score, Gab. That is a dominating victory if ever we've seen one here.
A decisive victory, yes indeed.
Looking pretty good for China here, so Russia are going to think really hard about what they want to do because it's not looking good for them at all.
Not at all, and it looks like they really wanted DT, but most of the DT managed to get hit. Yumu is not there, where Respite is not there. They have a symbol, love symbol, and Foresight is for losers.
Yep. So they could go for either one of those. Both of them haven't played once already, however, Foresight is for losers actually got banned out twice as well, so... Oh, but it looks like they are actually going to go for Foresight is for losers anyway, so... No symbol, love symbols for us today here. Yeah, Dave confirmed that it is not banned, so we are going to be going into Foresight is for losers. Welcome back at double time. Now, I'm wondering with this if China will actually swap out Crystal. And maybe bring in Sakurano. Because we did see Sakurano for the hard rock pick and then swapped out for Crystal when we went to the no mods. So we might see a player swap from China.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I see this map, and do you see Russia winning against them?
Well, this is definitely what they wanted to play here. Let's see
Yeah.
if the double time is what is their secret weapon.
I don't want to like be that guy, but I think after Avalanche, it's not a matter of can Russia win. I think it's a matter of can they at least get a point.
Hashtag
Like,
no sweep.
It's looking really bad. I don't want to be that guy and say that. It just sounds really horrible and stuff, but it's really looking pretty grim here. So I'm hoping Russia can pull themselves together and at least get a point here. But in the meantime, it looks like we're going to lose Intensity and Crystal for two of the other Chinese players. So who will be coming in to take their place? Alright, so we are going to be seeing, yep, there we go, Sakurano Karimu as I thought, along with Nagi. So with this player swap, we should be ready to get this fourth pick underway.
Yeah, this should be pretty interesting to see if the Russian Federation can pull a point here, but I feel like that's going to be definitely hard to do. China's showed that they're very strong, and double time might be what the Russian Federation's looking for, but when you're going up against China and they just did that well on Avalanche, I don't know if speed is all you need to beat these guys.
Well, it will be difficult regardless, but let's see if the Russian Federation can, you know, turn the tides.
That might be hard when it's 2-on-3.
And we do have two hidden, Dursk and Nagi. And SK Vex apparently having some trouble with the connection. Oh, there we are.
There we go, okay, so Skivix is still in the game, that's relief. I was a little worried there actually.
Yeah. But Vegan having a lot of trouble keeping his combo. Nagi breaking just then. Skivix are breaking as well. Oh, that's bad. China has double the points of the Russian Federation at the moment, and it's not really a long map, so.
Yes, this is looking pretty good for China here. Nagi and Kurmu not holding the full combo like Dusk. Come on, Dusk. Like even with the hidden on top of the double time, he's still holding that double list. This guy's a beast.
Yeah, I don't think there's much the Russian Federation can do here. I mean, it's just China is just too strong. It does drop there, but at this point, there's so much damage already done. I do not believe there's any way the Russian Federation can make any type of revival.
Yeah. Yeah, even with Megal, which has slight combo advantage, that's really not enough.
No, and that is going to be 4-0 to China, with China picking up the next map. So they have a pretty good chance to end it right here, and I get calling
Right here
for
and
go
now.
berserk. Oh boy, but no, they're going to go Calamity Solaris. It's not actually how you say it, but it's easier to say. do you actually say that?
I would go with Claymo, Solaris.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Solias. We'll call this Solias. There we go. See Solias.
Solaris.
See Solias. We got this. What does it say Solias? I don't know.
All right, we're gonna get a potential match point underway here. The Russian Federation is definitely got to give it a try here, or we are going to see a 5-0 sweep.
Actually, could that be Soleil? I don't know. This whole soul name is very confusing to pronounce correctly.
Cleom Solais. It's Gaelic, right?
Well, at least one of us here knows what it is. Although I got the Soleil right in the end, so I'm halfway there.
I believe that's Gaelic, you know, the Scottish and Irish language.
Anyway, enough about the difficulty of the song and pronunciation. It looks like we had a bit of trouble
Vagan
with
and
Russia.
Nagel. Oh, that's bad. We had 3 breaks from Russia too.
Does Skivix miss or? Ah, yeah, Skivix did miss. I didn't actually see that one, so I was actually kind of hoping he was still on that full combo, but I guess not. I guess the only ones on the full combo will be the Chinese team.
Yep.
With
And
actually
triple
holding,
double S, mind
yeah, all of them holding double S, except for Sakurano Kuramo, who is has broken off with Nagi and Dusk. So
we do have a quit or a disconnection.
That definitely feels more like a quit to me, but there's no way to confirm that.
Yeah.
China just destroying, and like there's nothing that the Russian Federation team could have done here. It's just they're outclassed.
sadly, this sort of thing does happen. Not really much that can be done about it. But hey, with this, it looks like China will pick up their 5th point and move on. Varga giving China a bit of an edge on there. You want to see your boys in top 1. China are looking pretty good, but I don't know if they can actually make it all the way to the finals. That might be a bit of... China vs Korea loser bracket final, maybe? That could be interesting. Will the current brackets allow that, though?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Oh, it will actually. Because China were on the top of the bracket, but sorry, Korea, Sweden were at the top, and China, Russia at the bottom. So if China and Russia keep winning, they will meet in the finals week 1. So that's something to look forward to.
Okay, and that being said, the next match that will be taking place in about 20 minutes roughly is going to be Poland versus Germany.
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions to ask us while we wait for the next match, feel free to go ahead. Just keep us informed.
Yeah. And if you don't have questions, and use this, I would use this downtime to go use the